If you're cheating to hurt your partner, just leave, girl. Literally, just leave. Just leave. Because ostensibly, you want to cheat and like not get caught. But if you want to cheat and get caught on purpose, you're going to play yourself because then you're the bad guy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So let's say your boyfriend is a shitbird and you really have legitimate reasons for getting revenge on him and like sticking it to him. If you go out and take up the mantle of the villain, you blow your position. You blow the only leverage you have.
Well, that about confirms the age-old myth right there. Women ain't shit in 2020. Turns out it's true. Welcome back, fellas. We're here. We're back again, making fun of stupid bullshit that can be found on the internet. This one, this one's gonna be tough. So I'm just gonna warn you guys right now. You may lose brain cells during this video. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna just pour myself a drink. You know what? I'm not even gonna pour myself a drink. I'm gonna down an entire pint of vodka right now because what we are about to hear today is just absolutely mind-numbing. Before we get started, you know the deal. Hit the subscribe button or else you have an extremely small dick. It's scientific fact at this point. It's irrefutable. There's plenty of evidence out there to support it. Turn on your goddamn notifications so that you could be part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, watch the entire video, don't be a bitch. Now fellas, let's get right into it here. We got a lot of video to review now. Apparently, there are different categories of cheaters. So let's start off with the first category.
The first category of cheaters I was talking about. People who just kind of like boys. That was always sort of my thing. Like, I love boys and I'm boy crazy and I have been since I was like 6 and like
people that just kind of like boys. I think this is code for something, right? There's plenty of words out there that I could use to describe it, but it's 2020, this is YouTube, I really can't say those words. I'll leave it to your guys' imagination out there, but this was always her problem, man. What an awful problem to have, you know? By the way, she's married, she's been divorced once and married again, so if her husband sees this video, how's that gonna make him feel? That poor man, wherever he is out there. I hope he never sees this video, and if he does, bro, you better run. Because your wife is boy crazy. And she's been boy crazy since she was 6. Like, what? I had to double take that one the first time I heard it. 6? I could see like 12, maybe 11, but like 12, 13, you know, that's probably the time you start thinking about the opposite sex for real. But 6 is like, yeah, I'm kind of starting to go back to that original word that I was looking for earlier on.
Somebody should have nominated me for some sort of award for staying a virgin until I was almost 22. I mean, given my libido and how much I love boys, like I deserved recognition from the Council of Thoughts. Like,
oh my god, that's so funny, dude.
Stupid fucking idiot.
You deserved recognition from a council of thoughts because now you're older and you think you're a thought. Oh my god, that's like so kooky, right? That's just so funny. I'm crazy. I do gotta say though, I will say this. I feel like 22 is very late to lose it, you know? That I feel like especially today, I mean, she's obviously, she's a little older than me, but still, even for back then, like I feel like 22 is late to lose it. And I feel like you guys out there now, like you young guys out there, you guys are probably fucking when you're like, what, 15, 16? Probably even earlier. God only knows what it's like with social media, man. I can't even imagine it. Scared to bring up children in this world for that reason. I could tell you that right now. But we give credit where credit is due, you know? 22 years old and losing it. I was a little surprised by that one, but moving on.
but where was I going with this? What was I talking about?
You realize there's this thing that you could do in videos. It's called editing. Like if you lose your place, you mess up or anything like that, you could just cut it out. No, never heard of it.
Boyfriend. If you are just like, oh, you can't kind of resist, you're sort of like a kid in a candy store. Maybe you're studying abroad. Maybe you guys are like in a long distance relationship. Maybe you love him, but he works a lot and you're just like, I don't know, I just really like making out with boys. Okay.
Whoa. Hold the fuck on a second. What do you mean, okay? That's not okay. Okay, did you guys hear that? What are you talking about? Okay, hold on a sec, dudes. If you're out there right now and you're watching this video and you just heard what I heard, man, and you got a girlfriend that fits into any of those categories, you should be scared. Studying abroad, that's like, yeah, you're definitely getting cheated on, bro. No questions asked. But also, if you're in a long distance relationship, apparently you're not safe because it's okay. I mean, she even said it here. It's okay.
Okay.
Well, what if none of those things are happening and you're just a regular nice guy and you work hard and you work and earn your living? No, because if you work too much and you're never around, then that's also okay. So basically the message I'm taking away from this is that you're screwed no matter what. Fellas, if you've got a girlfriend right now and any of these categories apply to you, you better just call it off and end it right now, because apparently you're all getting cheated on behind your back. You know, I'm not gonna lie, if I had a girlfriend that was studying abroad even before watching this video, I'd probably end it right there, because you know that ain't gonna end well. But you can't do that, you can't have a long distance relationship, and you can't work. Like, what are you supposed to do? What is okay for us to do, huh? This honestly just makes me sad, man. It makes me really, really sad for anybody who's in the dating game today, because this is just brutal, okay? Well, we now know the situations where it's okay to cheat, apparently, so what are you supposed to do once you start cheating?
Keep your goddamn mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I gotta say, like, she's kind of funny, right? She's actually cracking me up a little bit here and there, but this is so fucking evil. I can't, no, I take it back. She's not funny.
You also need to zip the lip with your friends. You also need to keep it quiet from your boyfriend. And I know that sounds obvious. But I get a lot of messages from you guys where it's like, my boyfriend dumped me, or we were on a break and I went to a club and made out with this guy and I feel so guilty because now we're back together. Should I tell him? I'm like, no, no.
Well, that one there just went ahead and invalidated, like, God knows how many relationships I've had in the past. Thank God I'm married and thank God I'm out of the dating game right now, man, because if I had to put up with this shit and playing these fucking games right now, bro, like, I feel bad for you guys out there. I really do. Best of luck to you. I mean, you heard her right, man. If you've ever been in a relationship and you took a break from it, just assume the worst. Assume something really, really bad happened while you were on that break, and really think about that when you're going to get back together. If you've recently had that happen and you took her back, really think about this stuff, because apparently it's a really bad idea to tell you, and being transparent is a really bad thing in relationships. Don't believe me? Listen to this.
Transparency is capitulation of control. I don't tell anybody everything. Certainly not a boy that I'm dating. Are you out of your mind? I didn't even tell my husband everything. I never told my husband how old I was.
All right, I'm just gonna assume that was put in there for comedic relief. I don't know, you know, I don't really know. She's kind of crazy. Maybe I believe it.
If you confess once, it's going to make it way harder to keep on cheating. And girl, you probably will. You'll probably cheat.
Oh my God, I hate this lady. She is the absolute worst. Just out there casually spreading this garbage like it's a joke, you know? Like, guys out there, okay? Have you guys ever been cheated on? I have. It fucking sucks, okay? It's devastating. It's like the worst thing that could ever happen. But no, some young girl out there or some young woman out there is gonna see this video and they're just gonna think it's all a big joke and it's fine and it's okay to do this stuff. Oh my God, I'm getting mad just thinking about her. I hate her.
Literally, if you're going to have a life of crime, you should get a second phone. Or establish with whoever it is you're cheating with that there's like hours. So just be like, hey, you know, when I'm home at night, I turn my phone off. Make it up. You're lying to one dude, lie to the other. Who cares?
Oh my God. It's like every single thing that comes out of her mouth is worse than the last thing. You're lying to one guy, you're lying to the other. Who cares? I mean, you know what? It's kind of funny, but it's not.
Start having some new activities and have two. Well, you're actually going to only maybe have one. The second one is going to be a variable activity with a loosey-goosey schedule. Say one's like a pottery class. Okay, you're doing pottery like every day after work. Then you're going to be like, oh, I'm also doing like CrossFit and like it's hard to get in. So sometimes the only classes are like 8 to 9. It's so annoying.
All right, so now this is a PSA. This is an official public service announcement, fellas. If you got a wife or girlfriend out there and they come home one day and start saying that they're gonna do pottery or CrossFit, that is your official red flag and warning right there. You gotta end it. No ifs, ands, or buts, no explanation, nothing. Just get the fuck out of there as fast as possible, bro. This is just evil. It's so pre-calculated, like saying the two activities. One is gonna be a real actual activity that you go to, and then the other one is just gonna have a loosey-goosey schedule. Like, what does that even mean?
There's a realism to your lies. You're coming home, you're sweaty or whatever. It's like your body's changing. You can like give normal accountable details because you're actually there. Sometimes. Not all the time.
Sometimes, but not all the time. Okay, let's all write that one down, add it to our notebooks. Okay, got it right here. Okay, next.
If you want to have that big of a cheat where you're full on spending the night with another dude, you're going to have to escalate those lies accordingly. You're going to have to travel for work. You're going to have to like go sleep with your sister sometimes.
Okay, let me just add that to my notes right there. No traveling for work. Got it. No traveling for work allowed. She's just going to have to quit her job, I suppose, if it ever comes down to that. And also, What was the other one? Oh yeah, no staying at her sister's place. Got it. See, now we're armed. We're armed with this knowledge, fellas, okay? We're gonna be so ahead of the curve. If any of these girls ever try to use this excuse on us, we are ready. We're waiting for it. This is gonna be the day that we've all been waiting for if it ever happens. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does, we got this.
And this is truly evil. This is evil. Are you guys ready for it? You got to start gaslighting him. That is the tool of a cheater. And one thing cheaters always do, they're accusatory. Whenever someone's been cheating on me, suddenly they accuse me a lot of like things that they themselves are guilty of. Why were you talking to Garrett up in the pool for 2 hours? What were you guys doing? I'm like, we were literally doing nothing. You were at work. I don't know.
Whoa. Hold up. Who the fuck is Garrett? And why the fuck were you talking to him up in the pool house for 2 hours when I was at work? I mean, sure, right? What's the harm in talking? You were only talking for like 2 hours. But just think about it. You know, next time you're talking to Garrett for 2 hours, you might like end up going back to his place, going to his room, maybe fucking him for 2 hours, if that's possible. And if you're watching this video here, yeah, that's probably going to be more than possible. It's probably going to be more than likely what happens with Garrett. Fellas, you better watch out there, okay? Apparently, we are the virgins, and Garrett is the Chad here. So if you know any Garretts in your life, just avoid them at all costs. But I want to go back to what she said right before that. So she said the two things you have to do, and these are the truly two evil things you have to do, are gaslighting and then accuse them. Man, the fact that this is just becoming a thing of advice to do if you want to cheat on someone is becoming really, really sad.
So, if your boyfriend starts to get suspicious, or even before he does, start to gaslight him.
If you guys don't know what gaslighting is, it's basically when you manipulate somebody mentally so much that they don't even know if they're actually doing things that they think they're doing. It's a mind game, basically, okay? And it's really fucked up to do to somebody. In fact, I think it's the worst thing said in this entire thing, right? You know, if you're gonna cheat on someone, be an asshole or whatever, and make them feel bad, at least let them have their sanity, or at least don't try to mess them up psychologically more than you're already gonna do when they find out you're cheating on them, even though I guess the point of this video is how to cheat and not get caught. But still, just in case you do, can we just not do that? Yeah, please? No? I don't know. But you know what? I think that the psychological game is it. You know, that's it. I'm done with this. This video is obviously trash. Anybody who takes advice from it is obviously trash. And we answered the age-old question, okay? Undoubtedly, women ain't shit in 2020, and that's fact. You guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments below, man. This is scary, guys, okay? Even for us married fellas out here, okay? We all gotta be careful. We gotta watch our backs together. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something that you can use later on in life, because these are things that you should remember, be on the lookout for. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your goddamn notifications so that you could be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links are both down below, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye.